Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. I've been busy making some challenge entries. So today I will show you what my challenge entry is for Irene at Seriously Scrapping, lovely lady based in Melbourne, Australia. And she wanted us to make some A4 sized, so what, nearly had a avalanche of my stuff. Thought I was organised. An A4, which is basically standard printer paper folded in half. She wanted us to make her a decorated journal page for her to make a junk journal on the Shabby Chic theme, vintagey theme. Now, I struggle with Shabby Chic vintage. You give it to me and I will run the opposite direction. I'm much happier in bright colours, but I will give it a go. This year's all about going out of my comfort zone, so you've definitely done that to me, Irene. Just show you a couple of products I used, and I did use a bunch of scraps from my scrap box. So the images that you'll see and some of the sayings are actually out of this heartwarming, see, I can't even like read off vintage things. I'm just trying to block the light, there's a shine on the book. Heartwarming vintage booklet. Now this is vintage. I don't know. When's vintage? Because this was copyrighted in 2005. Yes, we are now in 2018. And as you can see, I've hardly used the book. So basically it's got a bunch of alphabets at the front, and it has little, I used a couple of these ones up the front of the page, and then it's got a bunch of little pictures, and then it had a bunch of sayings, and then it's got letters and alphabets and things. So I found this in my stash that I bought, and these are the loose ones that I bought obviously in 2005. That's a bit embarrassing, and decided to use that. I don't own a lot of vintage stuff, but I've made what I've got work. And then I grabbed this, sorry about the glare, this was from Reject Shop back in the day, and oh my god, this would be possibly 10 years old, maybe going on 10 years old, well before the Reject Shop started doing sort of nicer stuff. So I did use my background pages in here, so I'll just give you a quick flick through. So we've got suitcases, and I love the music notes. So some of these have got a bit of a shine on them. I can't really see that. So they've got sort of pictures of different shabby chic things. So I bought this in hoping to get into shabby chic, and I just haven't. So it's been sitting around. So I did use, I believe I used one of these pages with the lace. What else did I use? Oh, the overall lace. And then I used one of these. So it's got beautiful things like this, and I'm getting better at shabby chic. Okay, I really don't get these two pages in here with the owl and the bicycle. And then you've got some cut aparts at the front, which I didn't use. So let me just flick through to this music page, and let's have that as our beautiful background, as apart from my painty desk. So I actually ended up making 2 book pages, because I thought I'd make one, and if it wasn't good enough, I won't send that one, and I'll make another one. But I do like both of them. I'm hoping they're shabby enough. I don't know. I did incorporate a packet of these stickers that I had in my stash. I've had those a good probably 4 years. They're clear stickers with sort of gold and brown on them, so I thought they tied in. I hope they're shabby enough. They do have a bit of a shine on them, but they can probably peel off. Probably not. That's alright, Irene, if it's not your style, cover it up with something else. So we've got Good Times. So this can picture here with the 2 little girls on it was from that heartwarming paper pad. A few paper scraps here. As you can see, this is the paper I used. On the inside I've done some inking, inking with some vintage photo Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I've done some stamping with some stamps I picked up really cheap overseas. So they're just like a sewn circle, which I thought was really cool. I haven't actually done any hand sewing because I didn't want to get my machine out. So I've got some lace here, one of those little tags from that pad as well, and just some scrap paper. I'm trying to, I also struggle with a lot of things in craft actually, with layering. I suck at layering. It just looks like someone's thrown up on my page. So I tried to do some stamping over these bits here to incorporate them back into the background as well. So this one is a pocket. I will put some more things in the pockets before I send them, but I thought I will show you what I've done, and that can be a surprise. So I've got a felt frame here, another one, little tags, little sticker, scrap of paper, and this big thing that actually made the pocket is wrapping paper from Kaiser Craft that had beautiful side on it. So we've just got a little crown, and some little journaling cards with birds on them, and some little sequins I found in my stash. So that's the only thing I've got in the pocket at the moment, but I will be adding some more. And on the back of this one I've just left it plain, even though it's got this lovely bit of crochet ribbon, and these are like a metallic-y shine to them. So this is the second page, so I've just put like a strip down here of paper, and a little card with the little images, half a doily and some book paper. And then you open this one up, and again I've done some stamping. I went a bit crazy with this stamping, didn't I? So birdcage sticker, I've backed the clear sticker on some paper that came out of Alexis's sketchbook, out of a Montmark sketchbook. It's like a creamy paper. It's really nice, and some scraps of paper and some ribbon and some book paper. So this one is actually a tuck spot, so you can tuck stuff up and in under there. I don't have anything I can tuck up and under there. I can show you with this. So I've made that one as a tuck spot. First time I've sort of done tuck spots, and this one's a tuck spot as well. So this one again is just some scrap paper, and I've just laid that rose sticker over. Now I did incorporate a bit of pink and blue with my scraps, but I hope that's okay, Irene. Hope you do like it. And then, oh, that one's not stuck down. Then I haven't done anything to the back because I've left it quite plain. So I made those two, and I thought, oh, well, that's not really much to send. So I decided to decorate a pink paper bag I found. So I messed it up with some ink, got some book paper, a journaling card for a piece of paper, a felt oval, some lace that I picked up at the op shop the other day, and this beautiful bird cutout that I found in my scrap box. So trying to use up a lot of scraps as well, hence why I've made a bunch of little, okay, grab them, little pockets. So I made 3 little pockets. So these pockets are made from like coffee filters, so they actually open up to be a coffee filter, and I got those from Dyser a while ago, and the brown sort of suited very well. So I'm sort of trying to challenge myself to use up, and I did use the whole sheet of stickers all over this project, which was fantastic. Trying to be like Amanda Christina and be a bit more conscious of small scraps and things. So these pockets are ideal for that. So I scuffed them all up with ink. This one's got a cutout from a bit of scrap paper. It's got some book paper. It's got some more paper. Got some lace. It's got some scrunched up paper here. Got a jelly spot. It says Endless Love. And this side, so that's the first pocket. This one's got a little journaling card with a chandelier. Again, it's just got some layers, some lace, some book paper. That's like timber paper. It looks like fake wood. Little journaling spot, you could journal there, and the little image. So you can add these as pockets on the page, which would be really cool. And this one I've used one of the sayings from the little vintage pad that I showed you earlier. Another journaling card in the back there. I may stuff some more stuff in these pockets. I'm just not quite sure yet. So again, I got some sort of grid paper that I've scuffed up with some ink, just some more scraps out of my scrap box. I basically pulled out a bunch of scraps that were in the sort of the pinks, the browns, and that, and just went to town. So then I found one of these envelopes, so I just put some couple of scraps on the bottom and 2 of the stickers. So I thought that would be fun to use in the journal. That one's a bit plain, I know. Then I made some tuck spots that you can stick in or just as embellishments. So this one's got half a doily. It's got some tissue paper with some ink on it. Another big one. Oh, I do apologise. I should not be tired, but I am. Miss Alexis had me up late last night, but that's okay. So another flower, and I have backed this one again on some cream card. I like that effect, and just some more layers in here and a couple more stickers. So sort of pre-made embellishments. They're on a bit of the larger size, but they'll fill up a corner as well, because I had sort of large stickers. I do everything large. You give me something small and I'll sit there and and ah and freak out about it. I'm terrible. So again, just some layering book pages and different scrap papers and tissue paper. 2 of the stickers and what a saying as well. This particular one says, "She grows up much too fast, leaves legacies of pigtails, freckles and dollies, and all too soon she becomes a young woman, but will always be our little girl." So I thought that was cute. So I'm not sure whether she's going to use that in her vintage album or she's just going to keep it. And last couple of ones, so I put a T. Don't ask me why I used a T, but I just liked it. The letters from this book look almost like they look all rustic and sort of pre-embellished, so that was really cool just to use one of those. Again, just using up some scraps. This is, I pleated, I was getting a bit fancy. I pleated up, I hope you can see that. Sorry about the jiggling of the camera. Trying to get a better setup for my tripod. I decided to pleat some of the paper here, getting a bit fancy. Again, just some scraps, and that one's up on foam tape just to give it a bit of height with some scrap of lace fabric there as well. And lucky two last, just made some journal spots, not journal spots, sort of tuck spots. So again, just laid up some of the excess scraps I had. I was trying to use up everything. Thanks Amanda for inspiring me to do that and not just throw it back in my scrap box. So I'm trying to go through my scrap box when I start projects, pull stuff out and not put it back. Not succeeding so much with that at the moment. So it's just got some grid paper at the back. These I believe are from an Audi paper stack. A sticker I found in the pack and actually used up that pack of stickers. There was only 2 left on it, number 6. Don't know why number 6, but it fitted the stickers. And this last one here, I used up the last of the stickers on that pack. I've got some book paper and some more scrap papers and then the sticker. So I'm hoping these are shabby chic enough. As I said, I don't really do shabby chic. The stickers may be too like modern looking, but I don't know. Personally, I like the mixture of the shiny and the gold and the shabby chic, but hopefully you do it too, Irene. If not, use them for something else. I love the little pockets, they're really cute. I want to make some more of those in different themes to get into junk journaling. So thank you for watching, and do go check out Irene's channel, and she does have a Zibbit store. I will link that as well because she sells some amazing trims and things. And I will catch up with you next time, and I do apologise for my yawning, but I have had a very late night and a very early morning, and I should be having a snooze, but I've decided to take advantage of some quiet time in the house to do some videos. Bye for now.